Okay, let's just dry off the entire bumper. Alright guys, so here we go. Some liquid nails, piece of cardboard to smear it on. Let's see how this works. Okay, so let me show you guys what I did. So I took the liquid nails and I covered them up with the holes, right? There was a dent there, so I tried to make it as smooth as possible. Covered up this really deep scratch. So deep, I covered it up. Covered up some there too as well. Basically the whole entire bumper where every 2 scratches I covered with the liquid nails. So we're gonna actually see if this is just as effective. You know, this is one of my theories and I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna let this sit and dry. Then we'll just resand it. I know it'll come out rubbery, but we'll resand it, then we'll prime it, and then we will paint it. Alright, see you guys soon. Alright guys, so I put the liquid nails over it and I'm letting it dry. What I'm gonna do also is put some plastic primer over those spots, and then I'll prime over the whole bumper, and then that way I can sand everything and it'll be an even coat, and then I can prep it for paint. So let me spray some primer on those parts that I only put the liquid nails on, just to fill up everything a little better. Shoot another coat of it and sand it, and then prep it for paint. Alright guys, so one thing I'm gonna spray is adhesion promoter on the bumper, so that way when I put the other layer of primer, it'll stick better. So let's just get... coat will do good. Just give it 5 minutes to dry, and then you can put on your primer and you should be set. Alright guys, now that this is all dried, supposedly dried, let's spray it with some 2-in-1 primer, and this shit kinda dry though. Yeah, whatever. Let's spray it with some 2-in-1 primer and see how this goes. So all we gotta do is just let it dry for 5 minutes and then spray a second coat on it. Let that dry for 5 minutes, then we can sand it back with 600 grit wet sand, and then it should just be ready for paint, and we can prep it like that. If there's still any mistakes on it, just wet sand it, reprime or refill, and then just repeat the process, and it'll come out fine, hopefully. This is the glue. The glue is dried over here. You can see where the glue has been. We'll just prime it black, sand it, get it really smooth, and then prep for paint. Alright guys, so we're going to spray on the second coat, and let's get this on. Alright, it's done.
Don't litter, kids.
Corolla Customs. Bought my shirts, yo. Hook up your ride.